This week on Velocity Live, Kroger proves Easter can be both delicious and affordable thanks to its powerhouse lineup of retailer-owned brands. Plus, we're marking major milestones from 40 years of Best Choice to IKEA's boldest Stockholm collection yet. And Waitrose is raising the bar on animal welfare in a way that could change UK food labels for good. Welcome to Velocity This Week Live. We are go-to source for the latest in retailer-owned brands, private brands, and everything happening in the industry.
Hello, I'm Laraine Durham, Vice President of Marketing and Events here at the Velocity Institute.
And I'm Christopher Durham, President of the Velocity Institute. Let's see if we can make sure all this happens today. Oh, Lord, good Lord. Bringing you the latest updates, key industry trends, and exclusive insights you won't want to miss each week.
From breaking news to upcoming events, we're keeping you up to speed on everything happening here at Velocity and beyond.
Join us most Wednesdays. Let me see if I can get these slides going here. There we go. Join us most Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Eastern, live on LinkedIn and YouTube.
And make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an episode.
Before we get started, we're thrilled to have Marketing by Design and Centric Software as sponsors of this live stream. Be sure to check out the links in the description to learn more about them. Thank you so much for their support and for helping make this possible. First up, a few private brand picks. What do you have, Laraine?
Well, I have from Aldi. I don't know if you can see this. It's very crinkly. This is naan mini. It's a mini garlic naan, specially selected. We buy this a lot at our house, pretty much weekly. It fits in the toaster. We like to make it with tikka masala, which we'll also get the sauce for that chicken at Aldi. Garlic naan.
Makes a delicious little pizza as well.
Mm-hmm.
I have a vintage package from the book I did a few years ago. So the book I did, it's available on Amazon. It's called Vintage Vanguard Originals. If you'd like to get it, there's a link in the description as well. This is actually from the grocer ShopRite. Let's see if it'll focus. Maybe not.
Jojo's coming.
Jojo, this is our kitty. Say hello, Jojo. Jojo loves private brands as well. This is the economy size white petroleum jelly. I'm not sure when this is from, maybe 60s or 70s, but this petroleum jelly is still in there. Somebody never even opened this.
And Jojo does love the private brand Aldi
kitty
cat food.
Yeah.
I just tried that recently
down.
And she liked it. She likes it. Hey, Mikey. In story number 1, Kroger is showing just how far its private brands can go this Easter. The retailer announced a full holiday meal for less than $6 per person, and most of it comes from Kroger's retailer-owned brand lineup. The spread includes a Kroger brand spiral ham, classic garden salad, traditional favorites frozen broccoli cuts, and a 5-pound bag of Kroger brand russet potatoes. Dessert, bakery fresh fruit pies top it all off. Even the mac and cheese gets the private brand treatment with Private Selection's rich Wisconsin 5-cheese blend. Mary Ellen Addock, Kroger's Executive Vice President and Chief Merchant and Marketing Officer, says it's all about making gatherings affordable without giving up quality. That means everyday low prices on the items that matter most, she said. We want families to enjoy special moments with a meal that brings them together. And it's not just about the food. The Kroger brand experience extends into Easter baskets, candy aisles, and DIY ideas through their blog, The Fresh Lane. From private brand decorating kits to homemade treats and holiday supplies, the retailer is leaning into value, creativity, and convenience. For customers, that means big flavor, big savings, and a table full of Kroger's private brands this Easter. Lovely.
Pies, ham, rolls, all kinds of fun stuff.
All kinds of stuff.
All right, story number 2. Best Choice is celebrating 40 years as a trusted brand in the grocery aisle. Launched in 1985 by Associated Wholesale Grocers, or AWG, the brand set out to help independent retailers compete with national brands on both quality and price. It started strong with 360 items in its first year. Today, the brand offers more than 3,300 products across the store, from center store staples to meat, bakery, non-food foods, and more. AWG marked the anniversary during its recent innovation showcase, highlighting the brand's long-standing role in supporting its member retailers. Ty Anthony, AWG's Chief Merchandising and Marketing Officer, said the company continues to invest in Best Choice to help retailers stay competitive. That includes digital coupons, marketing support, product innovation, and more. Emily Detweiler, actually, let's get back to Emily. Oh, there she is. Emily Detweiler, who spoke at the conference last year.
She
And
did.
I'm pretty sure she's registered to come this year in Charlotte. Emily Detweiler, Vice President of AWG Brands, emphasized the focus on quality. She noted that all Best Choice products are tested before launch and go through annual third-party private label lab testing. The brand's customer satisfaction guarantee has helped build trust with shoppers over the years. That trust, AWG says, is also what drives its newer brand extensions like Pure Wonder by Best Choice for pet products and Hello World by Best Choice for baby care. Last year, Best Choice added over 200 new items to its portfolio. According to AWG, future growth will continue to be guided by analytics, vendor partnerships, and consumer demand. Retailers benefit from the brand's consistency, and shoppers continue to seek out value and quality in every aisle. After 4 decades, Best Choice remains a key part of AWG's private brand strategy and one the company says it's proud to support. So fun from AWG, 40 years. It's a long time.
Nice. In story number 3, Waitrose is making headlines with a big move in animal welfare. It's the first UK supermarket to exceed the Better Chicken commitment across all its chickens. That includes fresh, frozen, ready meals, and even sandwiches. The change starts now. By the end of August, every Waitrose-owned own brand chicken product will meet these higher standards. The RSPCA calls the move trailblazing, but Waitrose isn't stopping there. They're also launching a new labeling system that makes it easier to see exactly how your chicken was raised. It's the first of its kind from a UK grocer. This label system has 5 levels. The 2 lowest won't appear on any Waitrose chicken. That means customers won't find standard indoor farm chicken in Waitrose. Instead, they'll see clear labels for more space indoor, BBC compliant, free range, and organic. The goal is transparency. Waitrose wants customers to understand the story behind their chicken and feel good about their choices. Waitrose says customers care about animal welfare. Almost 70% of shoppers say it matters when choosing food. This new labeling helps turn that care into action. Charlotte DeGello, Chief Commercial Officer at Waitrose, said the new labeling and higher welfare standards are part of their mission to lead on ethics and taste. We know shoppers really care about welfare, she said, so we hope they will welcome our raising the bar again. Waitrose is also calling on the UK government to make this kind of labeling mandatory across all stores. Right now, labels like this are only required on eggs. Waitrose says chickens and other meats should be next. The RSPCA agrees. They've pushed for clear, honest labeling for years. David Bowles of the RSPCA said customers deserve to know how animals were raised and that Waitrose is showing real leadership. Experts from Compassion and World Farming praised the move also. Dr. Tracy Jones said this label goes beyond just how the chicken was raised. It includes signs of well-being, like whether the chickens had fun at school that day, like whether chickens can perch or dust bathe. That's a big deal. Farmers are on board as well. Neil Patterson, who raises chickens for Waitrose, says he sees real benefits. The birds are curious, playful, and active, he said. That's what we want, chickens living a good life. The shift toward better chicken is part of a bigger trend. Shoppers are asking more questions about where food comes from and how it's made. They're linking animal welfare with quality and taste, and they're willing to pay for products that match their values. Waitrose is betting on that, and they're hoping their bold move pushes others in the industry to follow.
So it's just shifting away from that factory farming where they're just rammed in cages to
Yeah,
being a little more compassionate.
that would be nice if we had something like that in the U.S. I guess we label organic or not organic, or maybe free range or not free range, but sometimes you wonder where those giant chicken breasts come from.
Giant chickens that you'd be terrified about.
Giant chickens, for sure.
That's exactly it. All right. Story number 4, IKEA is marking a major milestone this April. The Stockholm collection turns 40, and it's celebrating in a big way. So we talk about grocery and mass all the time, but IKEA, the whole darn store is IKEA brand, right? And it runs from furniture, paintings, aprons, housewares to packaged goods at the front. So they actually have groceries and meatballs and all kinds of crazy things. Well, this is one of their iconic collections. So launching April 10th, 2025, the new edition is the largest Stockholm collection yet, with 96 carefully designed pieces. It blends iconic Scandinavian design with quality materials. This is what IKEA does best: stylish, thoughtful, and surprisingly affordable. From bold sofas and cozy wool rugs to hand-blown glass vases and sleek lighting, the new collection is a mix of texture and tradition. It leans into natural materials like solid wood, rattan, linen, and leather. There's even a chandelier that ships with white globes for assembly. IKEA says every piece is meant to tell a story, and that story, beauty, function, and craftsmanship without compromise. Creative leadership, Karen Gustafsson, I think I have there's Karen, calls it a no compromise collection that shows great design doesn't have to be out of reach. 3 Swedish designers contributed to the line. They took inspiration from Stockholm itself. From city streets to nearby islands, the colors are earthy. The feel is natural, but nothing is basic. Designer Ola Wilberg created a low modular sofa in 4 colors, including a deep turquoise velvet. That's tongue twister there. It's built to hold its shape, no fluffing required. More than 30 prototypes were tested to get it just right. Nike Carlson focused on natural comfort. His foam-free pine and latex sofa is as sustainable as it is stylish. Carlson also revisits his fan favorite rattan chair or rattan cabinet with a new sliding door design. Rattan makes more appearance across chairs and a lounge piece with a cozy, I don't even know how to say that word. Boucle, thank you. Boucle cushion. Textile designer Pauline Machado brings the forest indoors. Think mushroom printed lampshades and wool rugs with birch tree patterns. Her palette draws directly from Sweden's changing season. Even the merino blankets and pillows carry a sense of drama. Dining gets the Stockholm treatment too. Ceramic and porcelain dishes, stone glazed plates, and bold mouth-blown glass vases turn everyday meals into designing moments. It's the 8th edition of Stockholm and maybe the most expressive yet. Each version of the collection has stayed true to its roots, modern, Scandinavian, and high quality, and all at a price that still feels within reach. For the retailer-owned brand industry, it's another reminder that great design, strong stories, and smart pricing are still a winning formula. Stockholm 2025 launches globally and online on April 10th, so tomorrow. I love seeing IKEA doing all this cool stuff.
Yeah, we need to make a journey out to IKEA.
It is. So we live about, 20 miles from the closest IKEA.
Yeah.
But it's a day-long adventure.
Yeah, it's like once you enter, you have to go all the way through, or you can't.
Well, you can. You just have to. Our store is upstairs, right? So you go through the whole, but you could just go into the downstairs if
make
you
a day of it, have some meatballs.
Yeah,
cafeteria, go all around.
Yep.
Sounds good. In story number 5, Walmart is expanding its retailer-owned brand Eureka with the launch of daily contact lenses made specifically for customers with astigmatism. The new Eureka astigmatism lenses are now available exclusively at Walmart. Shoppers can order them online at walmartcontacts.com or in person at Walmart Vision Centers in 49 states. This launch was driven by growing demand from customers looking for affordable astigmatism options. Maybe we should order from there.
Yeah, no doubt.
We believe vision needs should be affordable and accessible, said David Rittenauer, VP of Specialized Services at Walmart. Our expanded Eureka collection now offers contact lenses for astigmatism, delivering exceptional value at 20% less compared to some other national brands. Our trusted teams are committed to providing solutions so our customers can enjoy clear vision without compromise. The lenses are priced at $69.86 for a 90-pack.
It's a good price.
That is a good price. Customers can use most vision insurance plans of their health savings account to help cover the cost. In the U.S., nearly 1 in 3 people have astigmatism. It's a common and treatable eye condition that causes blurry vision due to irregular curvature of the eye. Eureka launched in 2023 and quickly became the number 2 brand in daily contact lenses sold at Walmart. With this new astigmatism option, Walmart continues to build out its private brand portfolio while meeting real customer needs.
Okay.
That's great. I wonder if they could do multifocal too. I just don't think of Walmart for contact lenses.
I mean, they've got that whole vision center at the front there.
Yeah, no, I'm actually looking to
And they've always
get some.
had a couple of different partnerships, even for frames. I think like maybe Drew Barrymore has a flower partnership in there,
Yeah.
and there's some other things going on.
Yeah, they have a great. I always forget about their eye care center, but they have great prices in there for sure. Great private brands.
All right. So first
That's
of all,
us.
yeah, this is us. We always like to poking me in the eye. Thank you. Always like to
On the
close
wrong
out kind of
side.
talking about our events and things. We're here most weeks, LinkedIn and YouTube, Wednesdays at 1. So make sure you catch us each week. If you're not watching us live, we'll be available. You can go back on both LinkedIn and YouTube and watch it. If you're on YouTube, make sure you hit like and subscribe. And then coming up, before you know it, the Velocity Conference and Expo, our biggest event of the year. The theme this year is the art of retailer-owned brand innovation. This year it'll be May 13th through the 15th. Tickets are on sale today, and I feel certain they will sell out. So make sure you get yours today.
We do have a
Lots of good
limited
stuff.
number of spots in the MIT Museum because we're in an auditorium that only has so many fixed seats. So if you're thinking about it, I would suggest that you go to velocityinstitute.com and buy your ticket now.
Yeah. So we'll be, as she said, at the Mint Museum uptown at the Levine Center for the Arts. So moving away from a hotel or a conference center to a beautiful space. Here it is actually where the expo will be. So about 20, 25 booths in there. We'll do all the networking and cocktail parties there. Lots of fun opportunities to mix and mingle. Some of our registered retailers, I just noticed there's 5 or 6 more I need to add there. So, but
and where
lots
else
of good
can
retailers.
You go to talk to this many retailers face to face in person
and
in a smaller group setting, right? So we'll have a lot of these retailers on stage talking about their private brand products. Here's some of their pictures.
Yeah, here's some of the speakers. So Tom Hermes from Whole Foods, Mike Ware, the VP from CVS Health, Easton Jordan. If you ever wondered about sporting goods, he's actually the SVP at Academy. Anik from Metro, Glenn from Wakefern, and so on. Lots of good things going on here, and there's a bunch more we've added. We'll also be doing our Vertex Awards celebrations. We'll actually move upstairs and have cocktails and give out awards. There'll be live music and events overlooking the main drag there in downtown Charlotte, Tryon Street, as well as an exhibit of Vertex Award winners. So you won't want to miss this. Then Laraine and I will hop on a plane, I think that following Friday, right? And go to Amsterdam. And then on Monday, the 19th, we will do the Vertex Awards celebration. We'll actually this year be at the College Hotel, I think is what it's called.
College Hotel in Amsterdam.
Yeah, it's a Marriott property. Should be lovely. Sponsorships are now available for that. Then in October, we'll be doing our Velocity Institute Sustainability Summit. This year, it'll be an online opportunity because we wanted to make it more global, more sustainable, and more innovative, and really loop in a lot of folks from around the world and make that conversation a much bigger conversation. Sponsorships are available. There's speaking slots open right now. So make sure you do all of that. All right. Well, of course, we're going to remind you again next Wednesday. We will be back here live on LinkedIn. Laraine, what does that say?
Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay in the loop with us in every episode.
Yep. Thank you for tuning in. We look forward to seeing you next week with more updates and stories that matter in the world of retailer and own brands. Until then, stay bold and keep innovating. We'll see you next time on Velocity Live. My name is Christopher Durham.
I'm Laraine Durham.
And we're at the Velocity Institute. See you next week.